Number one, what does oxytocin have to do with love? Researchers in one 2012 study found that couples in the first stages of romantic attachment had significantly higher levels of oxytocin than their unattached counterparts. But oxytocin is tied to more than just new love. It's also released during sexual activity and linked to the intensity of orgasm. One 2013 review summarized all of oxytocin's possible relationship enhancing effects. Some of these include trust, gazing, empathy, positive relationship memories, fidelity, positive communication, processing of bonding cues. Number two, what exactly is oxytocin? Oxytocin is a hormone that acts as a neurotransmitter. It plays an important role in reproduction. In females, the hormone triggers labor and the release of breast milk. In males, oxytocin helps move sperm. Number three, does your body produce oxytocin naturally? Oxytocin, a naturally occurring hormone, is produced by the hypothalamus, a small region at the base of your brain, and secreted by the nearby pituitary gland. Number four, how is it connected to dopamine and serotonin? Oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin are often referred to as our happy hormones. When you are attracted to another person, your brain releases dopamine, your serotonin levels increase, and oxytocin is produced. This causes you to feel a surge of positive emotions. Number five, how can oxytocin positively affect your emotions? One review of research suggests that oxytocin has a positive impact on social behaviors related to relaxation, trust, and overall psychological stability. The hormone has also been shown to decrease stress and anxiety levels when released into certain parts of the brain. Number six, how can oxytocin positively affect your behaviors? Oxytocin may help your body adapt to a number of different emotions and social situations. Intranasal oxytocin has been directly linked to enhanced communication between romantic partners, particularly during arguments. Research from 2010 also shows that intranasal oxytocin may help people with autism better understand and respond to social cues. Number seven, what's the relationship between oxytocin and motherhood? Oxytocin plays several important roles in motherhood. Number one, labor. The hormone signals the uterus to contract beginning labor. It helps move the process along by increasing the production of related hormones after delivery. It helps the uterus return to its previous size. Number two, breastfeeding. When a baby latches on its mother's breast, it triggers a release of oxytocin. This signals the body to let down milk for the baby. Number three, bonding. Human and animal studies on the effects of oxytocin on the mother-child bond have found that mothers with higher levels are more likely to engage in affectionate parenting behaviors including frequent checking in on baby, affectionate touch, singing or speaking to baby in certain way, uh, grooming and bathing behaviors. Some research suggests that babies who receive this type of parenting experience a boost of oxytocin that makes them seek more contact with their mother, further strengthening their bond. These effects aren't limited to biological mothers. Researchers in one study published in 2014 found that oxytocin has a similar effect in foster mothers and adaptive parenting. Number 8, can oxytocin produce a similar effect in regards to fatherhood? There is evidence that parenthood stimulates the release of oxytocin in fathers too. One 2010 study found that specific types of interaction between father and baby led to higher oxytocin levels. This includes directing the baby's attention towards certain objects and encouraging the baby to explore. Number 9. Is there any truth to oxytocin's proposed effect on fidelity? The link between oxytocin and fidelity may begin with the hormone's ability to make males view their partners as more attractive than other familiar and unfamiliar females. Research from 2012 suggests that the hormone may influence human males to keep a greater social distance from attractive female strangers. This may be due to oxytocin's influence on reward pathways. Engaging in social or sexual contact with your romantic partner may increase your oxytocin levels, creating a behavior loop. The more time you spend with your partner, the more oxytocin you produce. The more oxytocin you produce, the more you may desire your partner. One 2014 animal study found that treatment with oxytocin reduced behavior associated with infidelity, particularly in females who prefer to interact social with their male partner instead of strangers of the opposite sex. It's thought that oxytocin decreases the novelty of interacting with a stranger. Number 10. Why does it affect males and females differently? Oxytocin affects males and females differently, especially in social context. This may be because the hormone acts differently in the male and female amygdala. This is the portion of your brain responsible for emotion, motivation, and reward. For example, oxytocin may factor into how females identify who to befriend and how to tend to those relationships. The hormone may play a role in the way males identify competitive relationships and navigate the or flight response. Number 11. Does it have any medical uses? Oxytocin may be injected to induce or improve contractions during labor. It may also be used to reduce bleeding after childbirth or abortion. A 2017 study found that oxytocin may help treat autism and other developmental and psychiatric conditions that impair social interaction. It is being explored as a possible treatment for postpartum depression, though one study found that synthetic oxytocin may actually increase the risk for postpartum depression and anxiety disorders. Research on oxytocin as a possible treatment for alcohol and substance abuse disorders is ongoing. Number 12. Are there any downsides to consider? Although oxytocin can enhance bonding, it may also encourage favoritism and prejudice. This can lead to the formation of in groups and out groups. The hormone has also been linked to feelings of envy and dishonesty. More research is needed to fully understand these implications. It isn't clear why its effects vary in nature or who may be more likely to experience negative effects. This may depend on other factors such as underlying psychiatric disorders. The bottom line, although it has a demonstrated role in many of the good things that we feel and experience, oxytocin's role in human behavior is far more complex. More research is needed to understand what this powerful hormone can do.